Hello, everybody. My name is Todd, and it's a pleasure to have you with me here on the CINCILINGUA membership program. It's great to have you all here as members of our program. And yeah, as many of you know, probably as most of you know, CINCILINGUA is a language institute. We are located in Cincinnati, Ohio. And Cincinnati, Ohio is located in the Midwestern region of the United States of America. And today on this lesson video, we are going to look at some business vocabulary. And we're going to focus on the business vocabulary of office procedures, Okay, and we're going to move on into our discussion with our first word, with our first vocabulary word. And this word is a noun, and that word is appreciation. Appreciation. The verb that is related to this noun is to appreciate, And the meaning of the noun here is thanks or thankfulness. It also is understanding and recognition. And we have two example sentences here in front of us. And the first example sentence reads as follows. In appreciation for the hard work the team put in on the project, the company will give each member a bonus on their paycheck this month. In appreciation for the hard work the team put in on the project, the company will give each member a bonus on their paycheck this month. And what this is saying is in recognition for that hard work, in thankfulness, in gratitude for that hard work, these members will receive a bonus on their paycheck. Okay. Example sentence number 2 reads, we would like to express our appreciation for a job well done. We would like to express our appreciation for a job well done. We'd like to express our thankfulness, our thanks, our gratitude. And we would like to recognize, we'd like to express recognition to these people who did such a great job. Right, so that's appreciation. And now we're going to move on to a verb. This is actually what we call a phrase. A phrase is, it consists of more than one word. And so it's 2 or more words, and this is a verbal phrase, and that is be made of, And it means to consist of, Again, we have 2 example sentences. Our first one reads, my boss gave me an assignment that is really going to test what I am made of. My boss gave me an assignment that is really going to test what I am made of. It's really going to test what I consist of. In other words, hey, am I made of steel, hard, strong, or am I made of rubber or something, or a sponge? Am I soft and weak? And that's the idea being expressed here in this example sentence. Our second example says, we need to be certain that the steel you can supply us is made of 99% iron. We need to be certain that the steel you can supply us is made of 99% iron. And so this steel must consist of, or be comprised of, or be made of 99% iron. Okay, that's the idea. Be made of, consist of. Here we have another verb. This is also a phrase, and this is an example of what we call a phrasal verb. A phrasal verb is a verb that has following that base form. It has at least one preposition. Okay, and phrasal verbs are kinds of idioms, and we have a lot of them in English, and so we will discuss more. You'll have access to more information about phrasal verbs in future videos and in other material on the site. But for now, we're just looking at the meaning of this phrasal verb. To bring in. To bring in means to cause to appear, to hire, or to recruit. Hire, to recruit, to cause, to appear, excuse me. Our first example sentence reads, we have decided to bring in a consultant for this project. We have decided to bring in a consultant for this project. We have decided to hire a consultant for this project. Bring him in for this particular project. Example 2, during our busy season, we typically bring in about 100 seasonal workers. During our busy season, we typically bring in about 100 seasonal workers. We hire 100 seasonal workers for this particular season. All right, moving on. Now, this word casually is an adverb. It's an adverb, and you can tell it's an adverb because it has this ly. That ly on the end of the word will usually indicate that the word is an adverb in English. Sometimes the word will be an adjective if it has an ly on the end. An example would be friendly is an adjective, but most of the time it's going to be an adverb, and that's the case here. So our word here is casually. The adjective that is related to this word is casual, but the adverb casually means informally. Okay, our first example sentence says, many companies in the USA no longer require their employees to dress up. For this reason, many employees dress casually. Many companies in the USA no longer require their employees to dress up. And for this reason, many employees dress casually. Okay, informally. Example number 2. At our last meeting, the owner did not make a presentation like he usually does. He spoke casually in the meeting. It did not feel like a meeting at all. At our last meeting, the owner did not make a presentation like he usually does. He spoke casually in the meeting. It did not feel like a meeting at all. So it's very informal. It was an informal meeting. He spoke very casually, very informally, in a very relaxed kind of a way. Is the idea there. Okay. Now, our next word here is a noun, and that word is code. And here it refers to a rule of behavior. Our first example, the company's dress code does not permit employees to wear jeans to work. Company's dress code does not permit employees to wear jeans to work. So jeans are a little too casual. So yeah, jeans violate the dress code. Example number 2. During training, everyone is given a copy of the code of conduct. During training, everyone is given a copy of the code of conduct, of the rule of conduct, the rule of behavior. Okay. All right. And now we have one more word for this lesson, and that word is a verb, expose. The noun that is related to this verb expose is exposure, exposure. And to expose means to give experience or to make aware, to make aware. Our first example, I attended the conference to be exposed to different types of business strategies. I attended the conference to be exposed to different types of business strategies. So I attended the conference to receive experience or to obtain experience about different types of business strategies. Okay. Example 2, when the problems in the human resource department were exposed to the president of the company, changes were made. When the problems in the human resource department were exposed to the president of the company, changes were made. Okay, this is saying when the problems that had been hidden or concealed were revealed or disclosed or made obvious, the president of the company to the president of the company, changes were made. So the president of the company was made aware of the problems and subsequently made some changes. Okay. All right, great job here, and we're going to so we've done we've looked at 6 vocabulary words here, and we started with this noun appreciation. Appreciation. We said the verb that is related to that noun is appreciate, and appreciation refers to thanks or thankfulness or gratitude or recognition of something. So in appreciation for the employee's great work, we gave him a week's vacation to Hawaii, right? That was all in appreciation for his years of service, for example, in gratitude and thankfulness. To be made aware of, to be made of is a verb. We said that verb is a phrase, and it means to consist of, Okay, so we could say that the shirt is made of cotton and nylon. The shirt is made of cotton and nylon, for example. To bring in, we said is a phrasal verb, and it means to cause to appear, to hire, to recruit. So for the project, we had to hire, we had to bring in extra employees because we had so much work to do. We had to bring them in. Casually is an adverb, and the related adjective here is casual, and casually just means informally. Okay, so I am talking to you casually. I am dressed casually. Of course, we are talking not formally. This is not a formal. I'm not wearing a suit and a tie, and I'm not using very formal speech. I'm talking in a very relaxed way, and I hope that you are also very relaxed. So we are discussing these vocabulary words very casually, very casually. Code is a noun, refers to a rule of behavior, So most places of employment have a dress code, for example, require a certain kind of dress. Some companies require uniforms, for example. Others, their dress code may be casual, but do not allow jeans, for example. And finally, we looked at this verb expose. The related noun is exposure. And to expose means to give experience or to make aware. So something, for example, a problem was previously hidden and was not known, and you bring this problem into the awareness of a person or of many people, you have exposed the problem. You have brought it out into the open. You have made it apparent. Okay. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this lesson video. And so for now, I'm going to sign off here from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day, and I'd like to express my appreciation for all of you for being members of our membership program. And I certainly look forward to seeing you and speaking with you again in future videos. So with that, I'm signing off from Cincinnati, Ohio. You'll have a great day. Thank you again. Bye-bye.